Michael and welcome to day 48 of the Summer Sega, where today we are going to take a look at Vectorman for the Sega Genesis. I'm just going to skip that. I could just hang around for a whole full hour messing around with the Sega logo, but we got lots of things to do. So, Vectorman. Following my perfect playthrough of Gunstar Heroes the previous night, you would think I would be really confident I would be able to achieve a perfect playthrough in every single one of these shorter one game sessions going forward, right? You know, non-RPGs, non-extra adventure titles. Well, you'd be wrong. Now I'm going to ask you guys, leave it up to you guys to answer the question for me. What would you consider a perfect playthrough conditions? Well, we'll get to this later. It's 2049 and Earth cities, forests, and ice caps are fouled with toxic sludge. Humanity has escaped to the stars, leaving mechanical Orbots to clean up. One powerful Orbot, Raster, oversees the cleanup through a plant-wide comnet. Tragedy strikes when, in error, attendants connect a salvaged nuclear bomb to Raster's master control circuits. Warhead is born, and he stands for tyranny, hatred, and oppression. By Warhead's decree, Earth is forged into an instrument of death for the returning humans. Vectorman lands a space barge after delivering a load of sludge to the sun. Unhindered by evil mind control, he will not rest until Warhead is defeated and the Earth is again free. Now, these games were actually created specifically to compete with the Donkey Kong franchise. The Donkey Kong Country franchise. So, you see all these photons or those TV monitors that we're collecting? And all those enemies? Well, technically our objective for a perfect playthrough is to kill every single one of these enemies. Easier said than done, I know, but what I'm stumped at is how do you do this? And you have to destroy every TV monitor, kill every enemy, and destroy every TV monitor and pick up every loose photon. However, I don't really have time to do this. I've actually seen countless videos tackling these conditions head on. I've yet to see any evidence of somebody actually doing this. And the closest I ever came to seeing somebody achieve these conditions for a perfect playthrough, those videos are like high score challenges, and they tend to go well past the 1 hour mark. So this is the reason why I never tackled Vectorman for a perfect playthrough up to... And this is literally my first time playing this game. It's literally because of the semantics of trying to achieve a perfect playthrough. So how am I supposed to destroy all 300 TVs and collect all 203 photons in this level alone? And keep in mind... Oh, shit. Alright, good. So instead I'm basically just gonna go the any percent route with this game for my live stream. In which I go through and complete I think 16 levels in total. So what does the 2 times, 3 times, 5 times multipliers do? Well, they actually increase your score. They're multipliers that exist specifically. So, if I were to find an extra life with the times 10 multiplier, for example, I would get 10 lives. If I got a time boost, it would give me... It will even give me multipliers for how much health I achieve, so... For example, 10 health points restored to me instead of 1. Instead of 1 extra life, I would get 10. $6 out of 18, 110 out of 139. it had it end so soon. Oh yeah, not only are we underwater, it's an ice level as well, so... Alright, let's try up. Let's ignore it. It's just a big, stupid jellyfish anyways. And I'm just gonna hide on here. And oh yeah, you can damage enemies with your boosters. Okay, fine. Clear 4 levels in 15 minutes, which is not bad. using this drill until we reach a dead end. Like here. You know what? I'm just gonna continue on. Alright! So with the times 2 multiplier, any health I regenerate would be increased by 2. Would be multiplied by 2. Any lives I get also multiplied. Instead of 1 life, I would get 2. that was annoying. That's the objective. Just kill those guys. Sorry, I'm not saying a whole lot. There's really not a whole lot to say. Yeah, I'm just blasting through these stages because I don't want to as quickly as possible, because even if I don't achieve a perfect playthrough, I want to at least be able to say that I've beaten this game on my channel. And what's sad is that the Vectorman games were probably some of the very last games developed by Blue Sky Software. See, I got one up with the 2 times bonus, which got me 2 extra lives instead of 1. I got the boss. I think we're at the halfway point at this point. Or just a little past it. Alright. Took a little, but I got through it. Got him. And I think there's 3 more levels to go. Oh, we're back to full health. Alright, we made it to the end. It's kind of funny that relatively recently I realized that you could shoot from a diagonal by ducking on a diagonal slope. So now that I'm invincible. There we got him. Huh. There's no boss here? Well, we gotta be nearing the end by now. I think there's 16 levels. Keep going down, 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 down. So it's a dead end down there. Shit. Screen flickered off. Come on! And here's the first three-phase boss fight. Looks like he's dead. Jesus fuck, how many attacks do you take? Well, about time. World Link Center. Let's try this. You know, this level's kind of stupidly creepy. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, you do a quick save down here? Yeah, I ain't going nowhere. Just keep going down here. No, we're not at the end yet. Jesus fuck, how much level is there? Alright, we're at the final level. I'm pretty sure of it this time. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Wow, that was easy. That was the final boss. So yeah, I wasn't really all that talkative. I wasn't feeling well. Warhead is vanquished. The Earth is safe for the return of humanity. Earth has a new hero, Vectorman. Got some characters. Alright, let's look at it. Doorman, Marge, Legs. I don't think I saw Doorman at all in this episode. Sludge Pilot, Turret, Jaws. Beetle, Howitzer, Margie. Submarine, Mecha Jellyfish, Angler. I don't think I saw any anglers in my run. Sludge Barge, the first boss. Aurora Borealis, which is technically the third boss, I would think, but really the second. Clockwork, the third main boss. Acrobat, the fourth main boss. Spider Bomber, the fifth, or at least the first part of the fifth main. Piranha, the sixth part of the fifth main. The second part of the fifth main. Monkey, the third part of the fifth main. And Warhead, the final boss. And these are the developers that worked on this game. Just going by first name here. So yeah, that is Vectorman for the Sega Genesis. I like this game okay. Ugh. I think this game is okay. Honestly, this is something about me and Blue Sky games developed by Blue Sky Software. I don't really think any of their games thus far have been that great. That includes Jurassic Park, by the way, and Vectorman. They're good. They're fine. Don't get me wrong. But I don't know. It's just something about the games as an adult sort of leaves me feeling the wrong way. Something about them just feels a little off to me. And really with Vectorman, I do think the one thing that deters me from classifying this as a perfect playthrough, or even tackling this game as a perfect playthrough on my channel, is the simple fact that trying to achieve a perfect playthrough of this game would take way, way too long. Golden Axe 3 from 2 days ago, that was a 2-hour run through the entire. That game took me 2 hours to beat, with the rewind and save states. So where does this leave us with Vectorman? On the tier list? Honestly, I think this game... know what? I gotta put this. So with all these arrangements, I would say, would I put this? Right here, top of C tier. That's about right, I think. Not too bad, not terrible, not great, just okay, in my book. Oh, and a side note too is that though I'm classifying that as the first time being beaten live, I will class this as incomplete, not perfect playthroughs. So I actually have 23 of these games have been are per, are perfect playthroughs I either covered on this channel or I covered for the and beaten for the very first time, like Gunstar Heroes or Mean Bee Machine. However, Game Ground loses out on the bold font here because I realized that I wound up skipping an entire round of levels in Game Ground, meaning that wasn't a perfect playthrough anyways. Having said that, it's not going to drop its ranking in the tier list at all. I will keep it right there on B tier. But just a heads up. So as you can see, I'm kind of running out of suitable games to cover for perfect playthroughs. There really aren't a whole lot left for me of games I would be able to beat for the first time and still achieve a perfect playthrough in. One of the very few is a game I already covered on this channel. Well, games I've already covered. Streets of Rage 3 and Comic Zone both immediately spring to mind. But will I be tackling either one of them? Or is there actually a game among this batch I can still achieve a perfect playthrough and in a reasonable amount of time in? Well, tune in tomorrow for day 49 of the Summer of Sega. Leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. With all out of the way, this is Mike Gordon signing out.